welcome back. Like I was saying, I did one battle off video where Owen and James was beating on one guy, and Gorath went around and killed 4 other guys before Owen and James had killed the one guy they were attacking. I thought that was funny. Let me see, I have 1, 2 already. Nah, I'm not even going to worry about it. 3, I only need 3 more. Ugh. Oh, I'd rather have the food. Alright, you can stay there. Let's head down to Silden. I think I can sell stuff here. Probably not. Crap. They won't buy this crap. Perfect. What kind of spells do we have? Dragon's Breath. I don't know, do I have that one? Yes, I have Dragon's Breath. Flame Cast, I have that. Skyfire, I have that. Hacho's Haven. Eyes of Bishop. Night Fingers, I don't think I have that one. Stardusk, I don't know. I definitely don't have that one. Skin of the Dragon, Night Fingers, and Stardusk. Do I have all those? Stardusk I have. I don't have Night Fingers or that other one. So this is Night Fingers. Let's buy this one. I guess you really can't haggle this, so whatever. Now, Nacre Secretix. Fine. And the rest of them I should have. Yes. Exit. Let's go over here. I want to run back and sell that crap, but let's just go over here first. James shouted at the ship. Appearing at the railing of the ship, a golden-haired man waved down to them, advising them to stand clear of the net that was coming over the side. "What ship is this?" James shouted. "The Mist Devil this is," the sailor replied proudly, pounding the railing with a fist. "Only ship fast enough to have slipped away from Captain Trenchard. That doesn't roll off the tongue like it really should. We're readying sail for the Isle of Eortis at the moment." James considered for a moment. "How much for passage to the isle?" 30 gold sovereigns, the sailor called down. "Are you interested in making the trip? If so, come up on the gangplank. Let's go." Within minutes of weighing anchor, the Mist Devil sped across the narrow channel which separated the Isle of Eortis from the mainland. After an eternity of the distant horizon seeming to grow no closer, they eventually docked with the help of a river pilot. Alright, the Temple of Eortis. Mysterious as the terns and plovers who made their homes in the stony cliffs of the island, Temple of Eortis' origins were clouded in myth. Inhabited by a splinter faction of the Temple of Killian, the priestesses who took up residence on the desolate isle believed their prayers would one day summon the ancient sea god from oblivion. So they're crazy is what they're saying. Let's see. Yep. We can't teleport here. Cold fire, yeah. I had a fuss with my mic. I'm sorry if you heard a bunch of clanging. Let's go talk. James motioned to the figure across the room. The woman nodded, then made her way across the wooden floor until she was standing before them.
Eortis waits. Speak your business.
Hello. Among you there are injured that need looking after. The ship should return here soon. I would advise you seek help as soon as possible. But that's why we've come. The shipmaster in Silden said we could find a healer on this island who could help us. Well, he would have if we would have talked to him, but I didn't. Not yet. You have been misinformed. I am not a priestess of Sung, and Eortis concerns himself solely with the denizens of his kingdom of the sea. He may act only on their behalf. Thus is his purpose as designed by the will of Ishap, the one above all. When I was young, I was fortunate enough to have learned something about how the temples all worked. I thought I remembered that a god can sometimes be compelled outside his purpose in return for a duty of obstinance. That is true, but Eortis is but a shadow of what he once was. Upon a time, before the Vaheru warred with the gods of Midkemia, his influence was as the depth and breadth of the seas and all that moved across them. When at last he vanished, Killian assumed control of his realm, but here some essence of what he was still survives. We cannot communicate with a god that is lost. But if we were to act on his behalf, do you think he would grant us favor? I cannot know. If there were more than an essence of him in this place, perhaps we could commune with him and learn his thoughts. But we of the Order of Eortis are the servants of a vanished god. We see his will only in very small ways. Perhaps we are here to serve that will. What can we do to help you? I can see no harm in your request, but I can guarantee you no measure of success or failure in your efforts. I can depend only on what the omens may tell me. Perhaps Eortis will stir from his slumber to grant his favor. Until then, the Mist Devil will bring you no longer to this isle. Could you at least give us an idea of where to start? You may be able to read the god's will in the falling of a sparrow, but some of us are not half so clever. Of late we have had many tell us the Ruscali, who sometimes linger near the rivers, have become disturbed. If you may find them all and lay them to rest, it may serve your purposes. I will warn you, however, that many of these sisters of Alium are wily and will find ways to hide their presence. Many do not wish to be sent into the halls of Linskragma. You will need to be clever in finding them. This is my advice. As I filed out of the inner sanctum, Bela suddenly dropped to her knees behind them. Whoa! They rushed to her side, but she had already gained her feet as they reached her. I am sorry, she said breathlessly. Eortis' touch is sometimes overwhelming. Though I cannot understand the meaning of it, something in you has aroused his interest, and he has smiled on you this day. Good luck to you. All right. Yep. Now let's leave. They boarded the ship. Within minutes of weighing anchor, the Mist Devil sped across the narrow channel which separated the Isle of Eortis from the mainland. After an eternity in the distant horizon, blah, 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 blah. We read all that already. Now, shop. Anything else in here? Shop. Tavern. Let's go into the tavern. cut the video off here. I'm going to leave, run over and sell that crap that I have, do that off video, and when I get back to here, I'll start another video. It'll be like nothing ever happened, so, I'm ending the video now, yeah.